Hey everyone, it's Angie Coley, and today I wanted to talk to you about your big why. So, on the surface, it might seem like that's a little bit woo, like, you've got to have these passions and dreams to sustain you. And first of all, I'm probably about as anti woo as you can get. I think that the the idea behind woo is nice, but if you're going to pray your power away and not actually take action after you have asked the universe to bless you, then I think you're setting yourself up to fail. You're setting yourself up for disappointment. The key is always going to be to take action, even if you are praying for, the deities, flying spaghetti monster, whatever you believe in. If you want that universal support, you have to go out and be willing to take action in order to have the universe support you. So yeah, that was a little bit of a tangent about anti-woo. But anyway, I have heard of this thing, and I used to believe it myself, that if you do something you love, you'll eventually grow to hate it. Specifically, if you do it for a living, if you do it for pay, that it's going to just sap all your joy from this thing that you love to do. And I'm sure in certain instances that might actually be true. It might turn you resentful, but by and large, most of the people that I know who have built a business around doing something that they love, that they're passionate about, are way happier than people that have started businesses purely for the money. And here's why I think that is, because it's hard to get to the money. It's going to be full of ups and downs. It's not a pretty path. It's not a straight path. It's full of bumps and bruises and failures along the way. And not everybody sticks with it. And why don't they stick with it? Because if the money's not coming fast, they really just want to get out and go to somewhere where the money is. And I think a lot of people that have a passion or a mission, a big why, something that they love doing, that they're trying to figure out how to make money from doing that, they've got that love of the thing, the big why, the purpose, the mission to sustain them through the times when the money isn't there. And I think that's the big key difference. Like if you're always chasing the money, I don't know. I can always make more money. I can find a way to connect my talents and my passion and my creativity toward making money. But I can't get back a single minute of the time that I spent chasing money. So I think it's more important to focus on how do I find fulfillment, purpose, passion, creativity, all the things that I love doing that make me me while I'm trying to make a living. And I think that is more than possible. I know hundreds of people that have made that happen. In my extended network, there's probably hundreds of thousands of people that have made that happen, whether they took a dream job in an industry they love or they created a business out of thin air because there was no job out there that really fit them. Look, I don't just, I'm aware of being in the States and being a white woman and being very privileged that I have the opportunities that I have. And I also know what it's like to live out of my car, to chase my dream, to have a breakdown in the middle of a coffee shop that I was sitting at for 3 hours stealing free Wi-Fi because I was just trying so hard to figure out what a business looked like for me and how to make it work. I don't say any of this lightly. I don't say any of this without awareness of the struggle that comes with sticking to your passion and your purpose and trying to make it work. But I just want you to know that big why will keep you going when a lot of other success signals might not have appeared. And I have a lot of people over the course of my career, especially people that are coming up as copywriters, as creative entrepreneurs, that want to know, what was it like? How did you know you were successful? How did you achieve success? And they kind of laugh at me when I tell them the truth, which is I'm successful because of a sheer bullheaded refusal to give up. No matter, when I had to stay in the stories on my blog at angiecoley.com, if you ever want to check it out, the crack bin no-tell motel that I stayed in once upon a time, living out of my car to support my dream, crashing on my best friend's couch in a one bedroom, one bathroom apartment. That was rough. I mean, three adults, three cats, and a baby in a one bedroom, one bathroom apartment. We somehow made it through without killing each other, and we're still friends. Look, it's not always easy, and we're responsible for our happiness, regardless of what happens to us, what life throws at us. We figure out how to process, how to move on, and how to move forward. And so hopefully that's a gift that I can give you today of don't run from your passion. Don't fool yourself before you've tried it into thinking that if you tried to make money from the things that you're passionate about, that you're going to wind up hating it. Try it. See what happens. You might surprise yourself. Don't let the stories out there floating in the ether tell you how to live your life. Don't let them tell you that you can't make this work, because I know tons of successful artists that have made wildly successful businesses, from freelancing to consulting to running membership communities, teaching people about the art that they do. It's more than possible, and you've got to look for those examples of success to inspire you, to show you what's possible, maybe even to hold your hand at some point and help you take the next step forward. So if you don't already have a big why, then that's my challenge for you today, to sit down and think about what it is that you want to do. Do you want to change the world? Do you have that big ambition of leaving a massive impact and being a big name in the history books? Admit it, write it down. Tell yourself that that's what you want to do. You just want to occupy your small corner and make enough to replace your salary so that you can work on your own terms? Write it down. Make that your mission. What do you love to do? Baking, cooking, art, music? I guarantee you that somewhere there is a way to make a sustainable living off that thing that you love to do, because there are plenty of people out there that don't know how to do what you do, and they want your help, or they want you to do it for them, and they'll pay for it. So yeah, let your big why be louder than the stories, than the noise, than the naysayers. And that's what I have for you today. I'm Angie Coley. Let's go kick some ass.